Everything is One Thing. By M.J.M. Introduction. There exists a truth, simple yet profound. It has always been present before us, yet with all the distractions, we tend to overlook it. It is the truth of oneness, the understanding that everything in existence, every living being, every rock, every star, and every breath we take, is naturally interconnected. Everything is essentially one whole. Consider the single cells that make up the human body. Each one operates with its own function, on its own path, yet no cell exists in isolation. Are they separate beings, or are they expressions of one larger organism known as the human? In the same way, each of us may appear as individuals, but we are all part of a greater whole. This truth is not a distant ideal but a reality that already exists within each of us, often hidden beneath layers of forgetfulness and misunderstanding. We live in a world where separation often feels real. We categorize and label, creating distinctions between ourselves and others, between the sacred and the secular, between the known and the unknown. But in reality there is no separation. After some investigation, you can see that what seems divided is actually not. We are conditioned by society, by our upbringing, by our own minds to believe in separateness. We are taught to seek fulfillment outside ourselves, to find meaning in things, achievements, and relationships that appear separate from who we truly are. And yet, the very fulfillment we seek is not outside of us, but actually within. Oneness is not an abstract idea, it is the reality of our existence. It is the awareness that there is no other. There is only the One, expressing itself in all these forms we see, and each of us is an expression of that same divine being. To realize oneness is to awaken to the truth that you are not separate from the world around you. You are the world. You are the universe experiencing itself. This book is an invitation to rediscover this truth if it has been forgotten by you. It is an invitation to let go of the illusion of separateness and to see yourself as an integral part of the whole. Knowing this truth leads to a much more peaceful experience of life. The journey to knowing oneness is not one of acquiring something new, it is one of realizing what you already are. It is a journey of shedding the layers that obscure your true nature and awakening to the presence of the Eternal One that resides within you. You may have already felt glimpses of this truth, moments when time seemed to stand still, when you felt a deep connection with another person, or when you experienced a sense of peace and clarity that transcended the noise of the world. These moments are not accidents. They are the reminders of the oneness that is always present. The more you recognize and embrace these moments, the more you begin to align yourself with the truth of who you are. The reason for writing this book was born out of a desire to help others on their path toward realizing this fundamental truth of oneness. I remember how certain books came into my life, opening my eyes to something I had always sensed but could never quite name. As you read, let go of the need to find answers outside of yourself. The answers are already there, waiting for you to recognize them. This book is not here to give you new knowledge, it is here to help you remember what you already know deep within. Chapter 1. The Illusion of Separateness. From the first breath we are led to believe in a world of division. We are taught to call this body mine, to claim a name, a reputation and a relative place among others. We identify with the thoughts we have or even the perceptions that other people have of us. We grow into the idea of self and other, and with this view, a great illusion of being separate comes with it. The breath you call your own was a moment ago the breath of the trees. The water you drink was once the rain, the river, the ocean, the very blood of the earth. Even the atoms that form your body were once part of the stars. Still, the world insists, you are a part. We are conditioned to see the world as something separate from ourselves. This is a great deception. In truth, no leaf is separate from the tree, a single cell on the body is not separate from the human, and no soul is apart from the infinite. The error of separateness is strengthened by the senses, but the deeper truth is felt beyond them. In moments of stillness, when the mind quiets, when thought ceases, we sense it. We feel the great wholeness beneath all things. It is why a sunset moves us, why contagious laughter stirs something ancient within, and why in love we forget where we end and another begins. The river does not fight to join the sea, it has never been apart. We have never been apart from the whole, we've simply come to think that we are.